What's up? We're gonna pattern shotguns today. You might notice my truck running in the background. My son wanted to come with, but he is passed out in the back seat. I mean, passed out. So, I guess we're out here by ourselves. We got a target set up at 30 right now. I got a bunch of different types of ammo. We got some cheap Rio 3-inch BB, ounce 3/8, 1300 feet per second. 3-inch BB ones and BBs, ounce and a quarter, 1450. Kent 3-inch BB, ounce and an eighth, 1560. Federal Blue Box, ounce and a quarter BB, 3-inch. And then just have 5 different ones. We got some Remington 3-inch 1550 BB, ounce and an eighth. So we're gonna see what pattern's the best. We're gonna start at 30, might go out to 40, and then maybe 50 or 60 after that. So we'll get some shells going here, and I'll let you know what she does. Also, what we're shooting, got my Super Black Eagle 3 with a Pattern Master extended pull Stoeger M3000 with a kick side fly on it, extra full. My old Mossberg 535, all 3.5. This one's 3-inch. This one's just got a Carlson's full in it, so we'll test her out. We'll see what ones do best. I think we're gonna do Kent first, then we'll do Federal, then we'll do the Remington, then we'll do the Rio. This stuff doesn't like to cycle through either of my guns. I'll probably cycle through this because I've never had an issue with anything cycling through this. And then we'll try the Wicked Wing. This is bismuth and tungsten, or bismuth and steel, so it'll be interesting. Alright, we got the 3-inch Kent BB. It was like 32 yards to here, so I'm going to step up a little bit. I can already see the holes. That's a pretty good pattern. Let's see what we got. Gun does shoot a little to the left, but I already know that, high and to the left. I mean, 30 yards though, that's a pretty good pattern. Yeah. All right, swap out the paper. All right, third 3-inch BB Kent Stoeger. Take a look at that one. That one sounded weird. That one's really weird. That gun shoots low, I know that. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna blame the gun, but in all reality, it's probably me. So, should we give that another one? I think we should give that one another one. That was a pretty bad shot. We'll set that up. I think that's a little bit better. That's more centered. Got some flyers though. Holy, what is that guy up there? And the whole reason why we're shooting BB and we're not even bothering if it's like 20 yards, because I'm doing this for snow goose, right? I know I can shoot ducks. Okay, most of the ducks I shoot are pretty freaking close. But we're doing this for snow goose. That's why we're gonna go out a decent ways with it. Okay. All right, now we got the old girl Mossberg 535 with the Carlson's in it. Kent 3-inch BB. Whoo, she kicks like a mule. Oh, I don't miss shooting that thing. It's the heaviest one I have, heaviest 12 gauge I have. And by the way, this trash isn't mine. And yes, I'm gonna clean it up once I'm done, because yeah, people are dickheads. Yeah, I mean, 30 yards, still low. I must be aiming low. I'm trying to aim dead center on these things, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna reshoot that. So, but yeah, I mean, I think that gun was, the whole setup's probably somewhere around, oh, I don't know, maybe 600 bucks. So I mean, guys, if you want a good pattern, Carlson choke tube, Mossberg 535. I don't even know if they make the 535 anymore, but I mean, I've killed some stuff way out there with it. Okay. All right, Benelli Federal 3-inch BB. Wearing cowboy boots probably wasn't a good idea. Once again, we're top left. Like I said, I know that gun shoots top left, because I shoot a lot of critters with that. That's a pretty good pattern too. I think it's comparable to the Kent. I think we should just put it out to, let's just put it out to 50. Okay, we'll do one with the Stoker, and then we'll put them out to 50, and we'll see what one's best at 50. No, we'll go 60. Yeah, we'll go out to 60. All right, Stoker Federal 3-inch, kicks half fly. Chilly out. He is chilly. Oh man. Ain't too bad either. Yeah, that Federal's good stuff. Alright, so we changed the distance up. We're at 40 now. So we're another 10 yards farther out. Now that we're at 40, we're gonna run through every one of them. So I'm just gonna, I'll run through all of them. We'll go through these when we get back. We'll count all the BBs and see what ones did best. I'm gonna go out to 60. So we'll see what happens. All right, you ready to shoot your 20 gauge?
Yeah!
Yeah! All right, we're gonna pattern the 20 gauge. I've never patterned the 20 gauge. It is a Mossberg 500 20 gauge, my old one that I had when I was a kid. I shot it so much that the gold is almost wore off on the trigger. We got the little stubby barrel on there. We gotta pick up the other buttstock from Grandpa's.
Can you put my hood on?
Yeah. So we're gonna shoot some stuff. It's gonna be fun. Alright, I set up 2 bottles out there for you.
Dad,
Okay?
can you put my jacket?
Yeah. I set up 2 bottles out there for you. Oh! Oh, we're dropping stuff everywhere. Set up 2 bottles out there for you, okay? And a plate. There's somebody left a dinner plate out there. Stuff. gonna pattern this thing on there because I've never patterned this. So we're gonna use Federale 3-inch 2s, 7/8 ounce a shot. We're gonna go out to like 30 yards. You gonna hang on to that? Okay. That was 20 yards. That was pretty good for what I thought it was. But a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. Huh? You want to go in the truck? Okay, you just want to leave? Okay. I'm ready to go if you are, buddy. You ready? Hey, you have fun shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah! Take your kids out. Alright, you gotta teach them how to be safe with guns. Okay? as you bonk your head on the tailgate.
Yeah.
You're a goofball. Alright guys, like, subscribe, do the things. We're gonna go back and we're gonna count how many bullets we got. Or how many BBs we got in a 30-inch circle. Probably, I'm literally gonna measure a goose. I'm gonna draw a goose on it because I have dead geese in the freezer for training dogs. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna clean up my mess, clean up other people's mess. Make sure you guys are cleaning up after yourselves. What do you say, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so these are the 4 ammos that we ended up testing. The results might surprise you. We went out to 40 with them and tested them out with a Benelli and a Stoger. And I shot my Mossberg once. So we're gonna go over the patterns and it might surprise you because we got variations of cost, load size, and speed. Not to mention this is bismuth and steel. So we'll go over that. Yeah, I was very surprised. All right, I got black marks on all of them in a 30-inch circle that is very roughly drawn by hand, but you know, I marked out 30 and 30, so it is what it is. 47, and that's a Super Black Eagle 3 with an extended full, shooting 1.25 ounce Federal blue box BB. It's not a horrible pattern. So we'll move on to the next guy. All right, there we got Kent 3-inch BB, 40 yards out of the Benelli with the well, yeah, what you call it, Pattern Master choke in it. We got 48, and then I know it's not centered. I'm trying to take the human error of being a bad shot out of it, so I'm trying to just throw a 30-inch circle on there and count BBs. So, but 48 and 47. So the Federal and the Kent are pretty close. I mean, if you're a bird, you're not getting through that without getting hit. You know what I mean? I mean, like this page or this paper is, I think it's 30 what? Probably, let's just say 36 by 42. I mean, there's BBs scattered all the way through it. So, I mean, yeah, a 30-inch circle, 48 pellets. That's not horrible for 40 yards. I would like to do a lot further than 40, but I honestly ran out of time, and my son wanted to shoot his 20 gauge. By the way, I've had that 20 gauge since I was a wee lad. I think I was like 4 years old. My grandpa bought it for me for a birthday present, and it's just gonna be one of those hand-me-downs because it's a really cool gun. And yeah, so I was really surprised. I only shot at 20 yards. Like I said, we were running out of time. It was very cold and very windy. Excuses, but you know, trying to keep the kids interested, right? So like everything's gotta be fast-paced. Everything gotta be fast. So remind yourself of that when you're out with your kids. Like, I don't know, it's pretty easy to get frustrated, but like, if you want your kids to follow in your footsteps in the outdoors, and like, I can tell you right now, my old man wasn't very patient with me, but he's also one of those old timers that's just, you know, he'll just, you know, sit there and talk, and he'll just tune you out. Huh? Yep. Yep. So just keep in mind, like, we gotta keep the kids coming out. Keep your kids outside. They don't need tablets. I understand, like, I let my kid watch my phone when we're out fishing. I let him play on the tablet, but he likes spending time with me. He likes going outside. Obviously, it's, you know, it's Minnesota in the winter and it's very cold up here, but just remind yourself of that. If you want your kids to have fun outside, you know, you might have to throw them your phone every now and then. Because I know you guys are playing on your phone. Alright. But the TikTok ban didn't take effect for very long. And everybody's still chit-chatting on their phones and stuff, and texting and looking at pictures, and girls shaking their booties on the tickety talk and the Insta letter. Don't get me wrong, I might watch them, but you know, anywho, yeah, we got 2 more to go through at 40 yards for the, I mean, I shot, look at all these pieces of paper. It was very time consuming, right? We got 2 more to go through for the Super Black Eagle. And then some other interesting and fun things down here. Okay, that's the Remington Sportsman out of the Super Black Eagle 3-inch BB at 40 yards. We have 43 pellets, BBs, whatever. Lots of gaps, very spread out. I think you would still probably kill something, but lots of gaps. Oh, I missed one. 44. Right there. I forgot to put a slash mark on it. 44. So, yeah. Interesting. Alright, now I got the Stoger. I know I said there was a couple of Benelli ones left, but I got a surprise. You'll be surprised with that one. Okay, so Stoger, 40 yards, Kent, 3-inch BB, 47 pellets. I mean, there's kind of a big gap, but 47. But about the same. What do we have over here? We had 48 for Kent. So one more BB on target. Arguably 47 for the federal. So comparable. They're also very comparable in price. For a case, if you go to Rogers. Shameless plug, Rogers. I know where you are. By the way, I be expecting that order here soon. I just spent a lot of money on a lot more shotgun shells before I did this, even though like I just do. They're having a snow goose sale, so you know snow geese. All right, I love snow geese. Blanco Diablo. See? Okay. All right. Anyway, 47 pellets in a 30-inch circle that a toddler drew. So, yeah. I mean, you're still gonna hit your target. Keep in mind, if the bird's flying this way, there ain't a whole lot in the head, right? And the head's a small target, so hopefully the head's up here or down here. Otherwise you probably ain't gonna put that one on the wall. So keep that in mind. There is, I mean, not a lot's gonna fly through that, not a lot's gonna fly through that, but through here, I mean, that's a decent size. Anyway, next one. All right, I want you to know I double counted this. This is surprising. I might have to change up my choke tube and my Benelli after looking at that. Not the ammo, because it's already the ammo that I bought. Normally the ammo I bought, because it's cheap. But Stoeger Federal 3-inch BB at 40 yards. 72 in a 30-inch circle. I mean, come on. That is, woo. Already, I mean, that's a good patron. You can see how many tick marks there is. I had to double check it, right? I had to. That's the best pattern we got at 40 yards. That's insane. So that's ounce and a quarter, right? Ounce and a quarter BB, 3-inch, 1450. So it is slower. Oh, you got more BBs. I kind of want to take out 72 BBs and see how much that weighs, because there's 2 flyers down here that are out of the circle. Once again, I'm moving the circle on the page to get the most amount of BBs in it. So I'm trying to take out the human error of, you know, flinch or whatever. But I kind of want to weigh it. I might have to go to the old man's house and get the scale. That's insane. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So, for sake of time, I'm not going to go through the 30 yards. They're all pretty comparable. They're all pretty close. But I'm going to show you guys the 2 that I've been hiding. I'll lay everything out and we can just look at everything. All right? And then you guys can kind of get a better idea. So this is the Stoeger Wicked Wing 3-inch BBs and ones at 40 yards. We had 56 pellets in a 30-inch circle. For the price, I'm not impressed. So the whole reason why I did different guns, different chokes, because honestly it's what I got. But this one, well, I'll show you on the next one, but this is good compared to what we got on the Pattern Master choke. This is why I kind of want to buy, because this is a Kicks High Fly extended full. Same with that last one we just looked at with the Stoker. That was a Kicks High Fly. So if you don't know the difference between Kicks High Fly and a Pattern Master in general versus a lot of other chokes, is a Pattern Master, like the original Pattern Master, doesn't use a constriction to tighten up your pattern. It uses studs to like hold your wad back for a second to shorten your shot string and whatnot. It's the science of shot, right? Honestly, I've noticed a huge difference since I've used it. I think it hits harder. But I kind of want to get that Kicks High Fly for the Super Black Eagle because that's what I shoot all the time. And I mean, you'll see there's a big difference in constriction versus the studs with some loads, especially this one. Because I'm going to show you the next one, and you will be impressed at how much better a constriction is. I mean, I'm sure it depends on your type of on your type of wad, but this stuff here, I don't think it has like a flight control style wad in it. It might. I'm not 100% sure. It is 1 1/4 ounce, so it is comparable to the Federal. I'm not sure what the wad looks like. It's really expensive stuff, and I don't want to cut it open because it's expensive. So if anybody knows, let me know. Like, does it have a flight control wad? Maybe I'll do some research. Yeah. I wouldn't, if you're running a Pattern Master, I think we're going to do another video on this stuff because this was given to me for free, but I'm going to try it with some different chokes. I'm going to put the factory pattern or factory chokes in, and I don't know. I like this guy's speckle belly on it. I mean, they got some really cool branding on it. I mean, I don't know. For the price they want for the bismuth and steel shot, is it worth it? You know what I mean? So, and apparently I didn't shoot this stuff out of the Stoker, which is weird. I thought I did, unless I lost the paper. I don't know. There's a bunch of junk in the back of my truck, but I didn't see it back there. Alright, I didn't even bother putting a 30-inch circle on this one. So, we have 22 pellets in a area, we already know it's 36 inches tall by, we'll say 40, right? 22 pellets, and when I shot this, I mean, I'm shooting in snow, right? So like I can kind of see where the BBs hit. I had about a 15-foot wide pattern. So we went from this 56 with a constriction style choke to a 22 at 40 yards. I don't think I'd shoot this stuff. That's Super Black Eagle 3, Wicked Wing 3-inch, BBs and 1s at 40 yards with a Pattern Master extended full. Probably wouldn't do it. Alright, so here we have the Wicked Wing blend, Browning, garbage. This is the Benelli line. This is the Stoker side. Probably pretty good. 56 in a 30-inch circle. Sportsman, 43. It's very cheap. Kind of expected that. I blame this stuff for me missing my first, like, color phase. I don't know. It looked like a quill. Okay, way back in the day when I knew what a quill was. We got Kent. They got 47 out of the Stoker and 48 out of the Benelli. We got Federal. I don't know where my writing went. Oh. We got 47 and what do we got here? Oh my. So we got 47, right? Out of the Benelli, or the Pattern Master at 40 yards. And 72, the clear winner, right here for patrons. That was impressive. I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the patterns at 30 yards kind of look like this and this, so. But I mean, still, pretty good pattern. I mean, pretty even. That one's got a big gap in it, but I think that was honestly me. This one's pretty good. That one, I would never shoot that out of that gun again. Probably never will unless I absolutely have to. This stuff, honestly, I'm going to probably shoot the rest of the box during Snow Goose, and I'm not going to notice a thing because it's Snow Goose. But let's get the 30 yard one set up. And I'll mark them out real quick. Alright, so at 30 yards with the Kent, we got out of the Super Black Eagle 3, 30 yards, 3-inch Kent BB, 79. Not too bad. Comparable to the rest, kind of. Stoker, 30 yards, 3-inch Kent BB, 71. So this is the Stoker with kicked high fly choke, right? This is the Super Black Eagle 3 with a Pattern Master extended fold. Both these are extended folds. Constriction, non-constriction. So, Super Black Eagle 3, Federal, 83 on target. Or in a 30-inch circle. These are rough 30-inch circles. There's not a whole lot like on the edges or anything, so like bear with me. But 83 and Federal 3-inch Stoker 3-inch BB. We have 81. So comparable, I'd say comparable. Incomparable, you know, we're still in the 70s, almost 80 on that one at 30 yards, but that's why I didn't do a whole lot at 30 because they were all pretty comparable, right? So that's what you got. The 20 gauge, I wrapped it up already, but 20 gauge, I mean, it kind of looked like this one here. It was pretty good. I didn't bother counting the pellets in it, but no, my other Mossberg, that one was pretty good too. But that Wicked Wing, I'm gonna do some further investigation into that stuff because that was some wild results. Also, I gotta fix my door because apparently, you know, how it's built in '69. I think the garage was built at the same time. So it's way off. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the wife backed into the garage or not, but it's way off. So I'm gonna take a leg, put it in here, try and push it down more, maybe. It's basically the whole thing needs to go up like that at an angle, excuse me. But that's what we got for patterns. I might buy the Kicks High Fly for the Super Black Eagle 3, and we'll see what happens at 40 yards with that Federal. See if it's comparable, considering the pattern at 30 yards is almost, I mean, I'd say it's comparable to the pattern at 40, which is insane to me. So, yeah, Like, subscribe, do the things. Maybe we'll nerd out a little bit with the Federal and the Fast Steel, and we'll do some more of that Wicked Wing stuff. And I'll go get the scale from the old man's house, and we'll measure, how many BBs. And I mean, honestly, this is 1 1/8 ounce. That's 1 1/4 ounce. So is that the difference between the shot there? This is 1560, this is 1450. I don't think I have any Kent that's 1450 that's in a BB. But 30 yards shooting at a snow goose, I think it's dead. I mean, same with the 40 yards. We could push it out. You guys want to see some farther stuff? I ran out of time, but we can do farther stuff too. You want to go out? I've tested these out to 80. I wasn't super impressed, but we could always push it out to 80. Also, the Rio ammo that I thought I had, yeah, no, that was just a box filled with like random junk mixed between Federal and Kent. So that's why we didn't shoot any of the Rio. The Sportsman, I don't know what happened there. I swear I shot. There's multiple shells missing out of the box, so I don't know. But yeah, make sure you guys go pattern your shotguns. Take your kids out. Let them shoot stuff. All right. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, do the things. I could really use the subscribers. If you like this type of stuff, let me know. We can do more. We can nerd out on this stuff. So, but right now, if you're shooting a pattern master, I don't know if I'd shoot this stuff. I don't know. Would you shoot it? Because after seeing it on paper, I don't know if I'd shoot it. All right. You guys have a good one.